today. It's Madden NFL football. It's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Houston Gunners taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from the so-called Space City, Houston, Texas. Today, it is the opener of the 2024 NFL season, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings and the Houston Gunners. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season, and these two squads, they're going to do just that in a moment.
And what makes it so exciting is the range of possibilities these teams have before them, because we could be seeing one of these teams earn the Lombardi Trophy in February, while the other, they could earn the #1 draft pick in April, or anything in between. And we've got the best seat in the house every step of the way.
Well, now how about this return? And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be led out by a young man making his first NFL start.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. They'll look to throw. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And Hawkinson going to have the Vikings first down as he's up to the 44-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Running on first down, Eckler. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, had his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
On second down, Eckler. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
But forget knowing where the front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Second and 10. He'll drop to throw. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. 36 yards on the play.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year. And this is a great start. A big play here early in the ball game.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's out to the flat for Gibson. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Across the formation, Hardman gets a completion. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 25-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They're going to look to throw. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 14. A good pickup there, a 22. Well, this is what you want to see from your rookie quarterback on an opening drive, Charles. He looks cool, he looks calm, he looks collected in marching them down the field.
And, Brandon, I just think the game continues to change and evolve because we're calling these guys rookies.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Their mobile quarterback with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Gunners have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead.
Nothing like understand where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Shudak, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Another completion there, and we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top 5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of size, speed, the makeup of him, the character of him. The key's going to be, will this team accept everything he brings to the game and adapt to it, not just necessarily plug him into something that he doesn't do well.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And that'll bring up second down. Draw play. It's Eckler. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play as it takes us to the end of the first quarter. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a third down coming up. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be fourth down. Another completion there, and what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL start. And Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in this first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, it's what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with his receivers? And, of course, how open is he to learning? And, of course, how open are they to giving him things that he can put in place on the field?
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. Down the left sideline. McCole Hardman. And did he get in? No. They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 79 yards.
Oh, man. Disappointment that he couldn't finish that off in the end zone. What an effort there. Doing all he can to get to the pylon, and he's going to wind up out of bounds just short. But a huge play there. Going to set him up with first and goal from very short range.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. Robinson is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They'll set up a throw. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down. He'll look to throw. Slant route, and he's got Addison. And they'll get this down to the 10. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Eckler now between the tackles. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand. In motion right, that's Hardman. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Houston. Jahan Dotson, 78 yards. And the Gunners are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Now Shudak for the extra point. And it's 21-3. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was Jahan Dotson with a touchdown catch to finish things off. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The offense on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. And now out comes Houston. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
In motion right, that's Hardman. Back to throw now on first down. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play there for Minnesota. 52 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Looking to throw. On the screen, this is Eckler. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Looking Austin Eckler's way again. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Up the middle with Eckler. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Austin Eckler. He has career touchdown number 78, tying him with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Vikings get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And he makes the score 21-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. This offense back to work now late in this first half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not lapping it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
In trouble, and he's taken down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. 2nd and long. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. A gain of 8 there on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for him, all things considered. And this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal in the late going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And this offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Forced out to his left. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to motion Dotson to the left. Now back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A 4th down pass. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking for the crossing receiver, and he's got him. It's Samuel. And he's got this down to the 35. They go play action here on 1st down. Taking a shot for Samuel. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Curtis Samuel, 35 yards. And the Gunners are able to strike quickly to... Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Samuel going to go in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
I know we spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker? Feeling the route, seeing the quarterback, jumps the play, and knocks it away. Really well done.
And they're going to motion Dotson to the left. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw here on first down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far, and 2nd down. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 3rd and 5. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down now, Merritt. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Back to throw. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown. Curtis Samuel. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston. Curtis Samuel. Offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll look to throw here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And they will. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Cameron Bynum. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leader. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
There he goes again.
Touchdown. Curtis Samuel. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
And he's got it. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the... So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Taking a shot for Samuel. It got his man complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
What a play. Maybe a game-saving play on the knockdown there.
That was beautiful, wasn't it? If you're looking at it from the defense's perspective, they looked like they had a shot at it, maybe a completion. Ball gets knocked away. Can they rise up and do it again?
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And it... Boy, that would hurt, CD. They were in field goal range. They wanted that touchdown, understandably, but now a field goal on the other side would beat them.
And when you get the ball first in overtime, you're thinking to yourself, nothing less than a field goal. But you really want the touchdown. You don't want to put the onus on your defense to try and hold. In this case, they put it on them anyway, but at least they were aggressive, trying to get the score that would have ended the game.
And they're going to speed things up here. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, man, if that's on target, this game's over. He led him just a little bit too much. And if they don't go on to win this one, that's a play that'll be discussed around the city and on talk shows all week long.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 29-yard line. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking for the end zone.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings... Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Short throw going to be caught by Waller.
Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Here's a 2nd and 7. A leap, and he's got it. He got it.
Just straight money right there. The biggest drive of the game, a chance to win it in overtime. If they've been saving that play, they sure pulled it out at the right time. A huge turn of events there.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. 2nd and 11. Robinson's got it. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And this home crowd is in a frenzy as their guys have pulled it out of the end.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Houston, they needed overtime to do it, but they get the Week 1 victory thanks to the field goal. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for